Good evening, my fellow friends of YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, we're back here in the Jimmie in Mount Airy, Maryland for the first car show 2021. It's April 3rd, 2021, and we're here at the Jimmie in Mount Airy, Maryland. It's a pretty nice day today. You know, it's in the 50s. It's a little cool day, but still, it's got a pretty nice day out here. No rain today, which is good, and the turnout's looking pretty good. So we'll go ahead, we'll walk the show here and check out all the cars that are here on April 3rd, 2021. And I think this car show season is going to be pretty good, guys. I think hopefully we're going to have more shows this year than last year because of the COVID restrictions and stuff. You know, they're gradually starting to lift us, so I think things are going to be a little bit better this year. Let's go and check out the car show here at the Jimmie in Mount Airy, Maryland. And as always, thanks again for watching. Let's check it out. Enjoy the video. As you can see, we got a beautiful day here at Jimmie. Really, really nice. You're going to notice the trees and stuff too. They don't even have leaves on them yet right now because we're only in April right now, but it's still a pretty good day out here today. I don't know how many cars we have at the show today, but it looks like it's a pretty good turnout. You know, being it's the day before Easter, and I wanted to wish everybody, by the way, a really nice Easter too. I hope you all have a good Easter as well. All right, let's go and check it out. And you can see now too how pretty it is too. It's a beautiful day here. We're not expecting any rain today, and that's always a plus at these shows. Anytime you don't have rain, that's always a really good thing, especially for a show like this. So let's check it out. Now, I had a number of people asking me, they were asking me some questions, you know, about when is the Jimmie car show. The Jimmie car show is every first and third Saturday, starting in April, and usually runs through the end of October, is when they have the Jimmie car show. It usually runs anywhere from like 4 to 8 o'clock. It just depends how warm it is, and also how the weather and everything is as well. But you can see right now, it's 6 o'clock, and we still have cars coming in today, too, as you can see here, too. When you come to the Jimmie car show, you basically just drive your car in here, park in the parking lot, and then you can actually go ahead and just get a chance to show the car off. They don't have trophies or anything like that. This is just a bunch of guys getting together, showing off their cars. Really, really cool stuff. You can see how, and this is another thing that's nice too. You can actually see the cars actually coming in, which is really cool too. The actual number of cars they have, it varies from show to show. It depends on the weather and stuff too, but there can be anywhere from 200 to 300 cars here. If you get really nice weather like we're having today, not sure what the car count's going to be today, but like I said, in the summertime, they'll fill up basically half this parking lot almost with the cars here too, so really, really good turnout. All sorts of cars of different types as well. You know, there's pretty much going to be a car that you're going to, some type of car you're going to like here, and that's one of the reasons that we enjoy the shows too. And some of these cars you've actually seen in some previous videos I've had too. And there's also some newcomers too. Lester got a new car this year. He got a new Corvette now to replace the White Lightning, called the Gray Beast. And I actually have a video on my channel right now of the Gray Beast as well. And one thing I really like about the show too is I like the camaraderie of everybody that's here. You know, everybody's here just having a really good time, enjoying themselves too. And that's one thing that's always been nice about the shows as well too. Now, like in the summertime, sometimes I'll actually have cars actually parked out in here as well. You know, it just depends how busy the car show is. Today's actually a pretty good turnout. You know, being it's not the warmest day in the world, it's a pretty darn good turnout today. You know, and also being that it's a holiday week, you know, the day before Easter, turnout's actually not too bad today. And the one thing that I also like about the show too is I get a chance to meet people that, you know, that have seen my channel before too. It's one thing I love about coming out to car shows. You know, if you want to come out sometime, come out to the car show and actually come out and meet me. I try to do as many of the Jimmie car shows as I can, because the Jimmie car shows are really good for me, because a lot of times when I'm working on Saturday, if I get off work late, I can still make it out to the Jimmie car show, which is nice too. That's one of the reasons that Lester and I tend to come to these car shows a lot too, just because of the fact it's so darn convenient for us, and it doesn't take too long for us to get here either. See, this is one thing I love about having rain-free days. Cars like this that generally have the slick tires and everything on the back. If they're expecting any rain, they won't bring a car like this out to on a show like this. When you have a rain-free day like today, they'll bring these cars out, and that's the thing with the cars that have slick tires like these here. If you get rain and stuff like that, a lot of times you won't see some of those cars because it's just not safe to bring them out when it's raining. You know, they're just not meant for rain conditions. But that's why not having any rain today is such a great thing. That makes the turnout that much better. Not having any rain. And one thing about Maryland too, you know, we're notorious for having weather that can be kind of spotty too. Even though you can have what you think will be a perfect day, you always end up having a rainstorm coming in somewhere along the way. That's one of the reasons why it's nice having a day like today where there isn't going to be any rain.
Yeah. How many days a week is it coming in?
And these are really sweet too. Really, really good stuff. You'll see the Jimmie cone over here. Yes, you know, I'm actually going to have Jimmie cones right here. I'm actually going to have something at Jimmie cone later on. Really, really good stuff. You can see there's still cars coming in right now, as you can see here. That's one of the things that's great about these cars too, is the fact you can actually listen to them as they come into the show as well. And this is actually the Jimmie cone right here. This is actually where I get my ice cream. Jimmie cone has wonderful ice cream here as well. Most of the time when we come to the show, we usually try to give Jimmie cone, Jimmie cone some business while we're here. I usually get myself a cone, or I'll get myself, a cone or a cup, depending on what I'm hungry for, because one of the reasons we're able to have this is Jimmie cone is nice about letting us have this here as well. You know, it's one thing that's really nice, because this parking lot too. Also, there's a food line over here too. As you can see, the food line and everything here too is really nice about letting us use this parking lot for these shows too. And of course, there's a little red rocket doing really well. And of course, there's Lester's new car, the Gray Beast. That's going to be in there as well. Let's see that pretty car too. Now, somebody was asking me a question too about the car shows, about whether or not they're going to have the NVA car show. I don't know if they're going to have the NVA car show or not. It would be nice if they did. If the restrictions continue doing what they're doing right now, continue where they're lifting restrictions, I think there's a good chance we're going to have an NVA car show this year. I've already got a flyer for a car show already now in May that they didn't have last year because of restrictions. So I think if they keep lifting the restrictions like they're doing, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. And as long as the numbers don't go up a whole lot, I think we're going to be all right for some more shows this season. And rest assured, I'm going to try to go to as many car shows and cruises and things as I can, because I love doing these shows and I love being able to bring them to you as well in these videos. That's a pretty motorcycle too. I saw this one before. That's gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Now, a lot of times, like in the main season, they'll actually fill all these spots up with the show too. Plus, they'll fill the spots coming down this way too. It just depends how many people are here and how nice the weather is, and also the time of year too is also really important too. You can see, got a nice car there. Really, really cool stuff. And I'll go down this way here. Check these out here. Now, one of the really neat things too that I want to mention too about the show too that I like too is I like the fact too that, it's nice it's in a parking lot, because also when you want to sit down and stuff too, it's also nice the fact that you don't have to deal with mud and stuff. That's one thing I hadn't pointed out. Some of these cars and things that are lowered, when they go to car shows that have grass and stuff like that, it does pose more of a difficulty for them because of the fact they have to deal with grass. Because you're on pavement here, you don't have to worry about dealing with that, which is really nice, especially when you have cars that are lowered to the ground like some of these are. That's one thing that's really nice about this show as well. In fact, you have a nice place where you can show your car off as well too. So you can see we got a pretty decent turnout. Being this is the first car show of 2021 for us too, you know, that's another thing that's really nice too. Being it's our very first one. There's a gentleman down here on the end that has one of the new Corvette C8s down here on the end. I think I'll get a chance to see that too. These are pretty nice too. I always enjoy seeing these two. I think this is my third or fourth one I've seen. Really, really cool stuff.
And whatever they're calling the next one, either ZR1. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be like
almost at work.
I'll get a chance to show you the engine since he actually left the cover and everything open. I always love the way they have the engine and everything put back together here in the back too. Really, really cool stuff too. I really like the C8s. I think they're really nice. I haven't actually got a chance to ride in one, but I'll tell you they're pretty darn nice inside too. And that's one thing great about coming to a show too. You really can get a chance to look at these cars up close too, which is really cool too.
Do not drive that car. We had it towed from the office and gave it up to down there.
So we got a few more cars over here.
my buddy was like, hey man, you should go to car, it's cheaper. I'm like, okay.
So check out some of these. See, they got a few up here too. There's an SS that's pretty nice too. And this Lightning truck, guys, this truck is fast as all get out. That truck, it's pretty awesome, huh? One of the guys used to have one of those at a speed shop I used to go. He had a Lightning. That thing was fast, man. It was really for being a truck and everything. It was fast.
I'm running 85, that's nothing. No, it's like it's already running quick.
So you can see we got a pretty good turnout today. Pretty sweet, huh guys? Pretty nice. Got a beautiful day for it too. Alright, let's check out these last couple cars here and we'll go home and wrap up our video. Really, really cool stuff here. Alright guys, let's go ahead and check out these last couple here. And also, this is Lester's. I forgot to mention too. This is Lester's first car show with his with the Gray Beast. This is the first show he's done with the new car too, which is pretty cool too. Always nice when you have those first shows too. So pretty sweet. Alright guys, let's go ahead and head back to the car. We'll wrap up the video here. And as always, I want to thank you, by the way, again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. And I also want to mention too now, I do have merchandise and things now available for the Kurt's Place channel. If you want to check out my merchandise shop and show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, just look under the video description and there's a link to the Kurt's Place online store at the bottom of the description underneath the video. Alright guys, I want to thank you again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel. Hope you all have a great day. Now we'll head on back to the car now and we'll check out Lester, see how he's doing back here. Hey Lester.
What's up?
There they are, huh? So how do our fellow YouTubers out there, Lester?
What's up? What's up?
Alright. Yeah guys, so this is like I said, this is Lester's first car show with the Gray Beast. Now, I noticed something, guys. Unfortunately, Elmo wasn't able to join me today. Elmo's actually getting a clean. I'm actually having some cleaning done to Elmo, so he should be available for the next car show that I have. All right, guys, and as you can see, my car's been doing pretty well. You know, everything's been doing pretty well. Now, I already have a flyer there for the first car show already, and that's another thing. When you come out to these car shows, they'll give out a lot of times. They'll give out flyers for other car shows when you're here as well. Really, really cool stuff. Alright guys, let's go and wrap it up there. I want to thank you again for tuning in to the Kurt's Place channel. Hope you all have a great day now, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now. See you next time. Take care now. Bye bye now. Have a great day.